Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Remy stops Electra's flight. Will reveals deepfake photo. Will Spencer and Ivy Forrester talked about their grievances over Electra Forrester's unjust termination. Will was determined to find answers since he believed there was more to the tale. Carter commended Katie Logan for managing things with Electra in a quiet manner after she updated Carter Walton and Hope Logan about the scandalous photo incident. Fanny Grayson then appeared on Friday's B&B broadcast to promote some specially created scents for Forrester Creations. Carter viewed this as a fantastic potential for growth because Fanny was a well-known French singer and Forrester didn't have a fragrance line. When Fanny first came, she was a bit apprehensive about all the Forrester changes, but she was optimistic that Brooke Logan would attend this meeting. Even though Hope had to let Fanny know that Brooke was preoccupied with personal issues, Fanny was upbeat for the presentation and appeared thrilled about the possibility of working together. Carter and Hope urged Katie to show Will one of the scandalous pictures when Ivy and Will later sought explanations for Electra's termination. After looking at it, Will saw right away that it was a deepfake, and he informed Katie of this. When Remy Price stormed into his flat, Electra crouched behind the sofa. When Remy saw Electra attempting to slip out, he became suspicious that someone was there and rushed to slam the door shut. Remy ultimately acknowledged that he was responsible for the deepfake photos after Electra questioned him about the picture collage. Remy apologized for going too far, but he couldn't allow Electra to be with anyone else since he loved her. Electra received confirmation that Remy was the cause of her job loss, and that he sent Katie some deepfakes. Electra maintained that they were not friends, despite Remy's desire to flee with her to New York and care for her. Remy refused to let Electra leave because he said he couldn't live without her, even though she countered that he was going to jail. Bill Spencer visited Luna Nozawa, who was covered in bruises and scratches, while she was incarcerated. Luna said that she was being harassed by the other prisoners, and that she was afraid she wouldn't live if she remained in prison when Bill questioned her about it. Luna said she didn't belong in there, and that only Bill could relate to her. Luna argued that her acts were caused by momentary insanity, despite her claims that she wasn't attempting to offer excuses. Luna pleaded with Bill to assist her in escaping the slammer, predicting that she would suffer a terrible end if she stayed. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill will soon have to handle more of Luna's requests, so watch the CBS serial opera. Annika Noel discusses Hope and Carter's big test. Daphne's defiance. Hope Logan and Carter Walton are shown to be a loving pair on The Bold and the Beautiful. Forrester Creations has also been taken over by Harder. Annika talked on Carter and Hope's future, pointing out that a new figure named Daphne Rose will make things more difficult from the start. So read on and let's talk about it. According to B&B spoilers, it was hinted that Hope might fall in love again. No one anticipated that it would be Carter, but it did happen. Fans are questioning Hope's genuineness because of the fast-paced relationship, but Annika told TV Insider that Harder is only getting started. First, the takeover kicked off the interview. Speaking to TV Insider, Lawrence and Annika described the romance as a happy surprise, as well as a complete shock. Annika clarified that Hope and Carter genuinely think that taking over Forrester Creations is the correct thing to do. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, even if Lawrence and Annika defend their respective characters, it still appears to be somewhat unethical. Carter and Hope are good people, Lawrence told the newspaper. The actor went on to say that a lot of Carter and Hope's startling choices are the result of their suffering at Forrester Creations. Annika stated that Harder is now thriving, and that Daphne Rose will make her debut on Annika. They believe they are unstoppable and invincible. It is hinted that when Daphne tries to disobey Carter and Hope, everything will be different. How do you think Daphne will defy Carter and Hope? Asked Annika. Does Daphne belong to the Forrester family of plants? Will Daphne realize that with Carter and Hope in charge, things aren't so great? Or is there another twist? Here are the Monday spoilers for Luna Begs, Bill's Deal, Remy's Sick Fantasy, and The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans may anticipate that Remy Price's evil fantasy will control Electra Forrester in the upcoming episode. Luna Nozawa pleads for assistance in the meanwhile, but Bill Spencer demands payment first. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera, as you continue reading. According to Monday's B&B spoilers, Electra's entire world has collapsed. Not only did Electra lose her ideal career, but she also believed that Remy was her buddy, which was a mistake. Electra now understands that Remy is the one who started the picture controversy for her at Forrester Creations and back home. Remy is extremely ill and may be crazy, but Electra attempted to flee and hide. Fortunately, Will Spencer recognized the photograph's falsity right away. Following your interaction with Forrester Creations, Will may attempt to contact Electra but fail. Ivy was at Il Giardino the last time she saw Electra. Ivy and Will most likely begin there. They are unaware, though, that Electra is already in serious danger. It is hinted that Electra would be vulnerable to Remy and his delusions in the bold and the beautiful spoilers. Right now, Electra's only option could be to comply until she has a genuine opportunity of getting away, or until Will discovers her. Remy becomes furious when he senses even a touch of rejection. Remy appears to be rather passionate and erratic right now, but Electra is certain that she wants to get out of this scenario. Fans can also anticipate that Bill will strike a deal with Luna in Monday's episode. Bill refuses to help Luna unless she reveals the sinister truth about the murders of Paul Hollister and Tom Starr. In fact, this sounds much like Bill's portrayal of Sheila Carter-Sharp prior to her murder confession. Bill is at least attempting to get the truth before Luna is released, rather than after. But will this actually keep Luna incarcerated? Which plot line do you most want to see? What do you think will happen to Bill, Luna, Electra, and Remy? What lies ahead for Will, Ivy, Hope Logan, and Katie Logan, Heather Tom? Jacqueline McInnes Woods roles Steffi Forrester Finnegan and the others? Here are the spoilers for the week of December 30th, 2024. On The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans should anticipate that Bill Spencer would take harsh measures in response to Luna Nozawa's battered face next week. In the meanwhile, following Electra Forrester's discovery, Remy Price probably takes a drastic step. Let's discuss what will happen in the CBS soap opera next week, as you continue reading. According to B&B teasers for the week, fans will probably see what transpires when Electra enters Remy's room. Electra wipes her nose and checks her smudged eye makeup after Remy assures her that he would always be there for her. For some reason, Electra enters Remy's chamber. I don't know if she believes it's the bathroom or if it's deliberate. Electra discovers that Remy is stalking her. Fans will probably be treated to a Friday cliffhanger after a heart-stopping scream. But when the soap returns the following week, Remy will probably get alarmed by Electra's yelling. Will Spencer will be perplexed by Katie Logan's answer next week. The pictures might not feel quite correct. Despite their brief relationship history, Will believes he knows Electra rather well. Will may have a strong instinct that Remy is somehow connected. That could thus prompt Will to search for Electra. According to teasers for the week of December 30th on The Bold and the Beautiful, Remy will probably attempt to silence Electra in some way. In some way, Remy may even trap Electra in his flat. But Remy would have to figure out how to stop Electra from yelling uncontrollably. Anyhow, Will is going to interrogate Remy eventually. I could absolutely imagine Will kicking down the door to save Electra, even though Remy could lie to hide his identity. Fans should anticipate that Bill will be furious with Luna's facial condition next week. Bill has already begun to suspect that Luna is not secure in prison. The next time Bill meets Luna, it's so handy that she's been beaten to a bloody pulp. Bill could still be compelled to assist Luna in spite of her transgressions. Naturally, Luna is relying on this, particularly now that her attorneys are preparing an appeal. When Bridget Forrester found out that Hope Logan was seeing Carter Walton, she became extremely suspicious. In what way then may Bridget become embroiled in the takeover of Forrester Creations?